Now 6:30. If we could go ahead and get a roll call to establish a quorum.
There we go. Thank you, Commissioner. Good evening. Roll call vote. Commissioner Higgins.
Present.
Commissioner Carley. I think there's Commissioner Carley. Commissioner Piekara, that's me. I am present. Commissioner Amin.
Present.
New message is received from Landon Jones.
Present.
It is a multimedia.
Present.
Commissioner Costello.
Okay, we have 4 commissioners present. We need 3 to establish a quorum. So we'll go ahead and get started. The only business of the evening is the resolution that Commissioner Carley would like to place on the floor. So at this time, Commissioner Carley, would you place your motion, please? Thank you.
May I please present the resolution before I put it on the floor?
Yeah.
Thank you very much. All right, resolution, Advisory Neighborhood Commission 5B Committee on Development and Land Use presented this resolution, and the resolution reads as follows. Resolution regarding the DC Office of Planning proposed changes to the Comprehensive Plan and Future Land Use Map Amendment Act of 2020, Bill 2401. Whereas proposed changes by the District of Columbia's Office of Planning, documented in existing comprehensive plan for the nation capital and maps, Bill 2401, are pending approval by the Council of the District of Columbia. Whereas Advisory Neighborhood Commission 5B does not oppose appropriate development projects which have received full community input, discussion, and approval when necessary. Whereas the Office of Planning subsequently recommended multiple changes throughout the ANC 5B community to the future land use map without the full consideration of the ANC 5B community input. Whereas the future land use map carries the same legal weight as the text of the comprehensive plan. Whereas 11 of Office of Planning's recommended changes to the future land use map are within the borders of ANC 5B and together affect over 50 acres of land, including all the grounds of the Howard University Divinity School and the Franciscan Monastery. Hopefully the map is up. Do you have the map that was attached to the resolution that you can display, if you don't mind?
No, but please.
Whereas Office of Planning proposed future land use map changes in ANC 5B, if approved by the council, would allow the DC Zoning Commission to give pro forma approval of applications to upzone to higher density zones and would permit matter of right to development in the ANC 5B community with no community involvement. Whereas matter of right development will disincentivize use of the planned unit development process and eliminate the opportunities the planned unit development process affords the constituents of ANC 5B to advocate for such quality of life amenities as controlled density, affordable housing, quality jobs, preservation of green space, buffering of adjacent properties, and infrastructure improvements. And whereas ANC 5B is concerned that Office of Planning's proposed changes to the comprehensive plan and future land use map would accelerate development patterns that exacerbate the continued displacement of long-standing ANC 5B residents of modest means. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Advisory Neighborhood Commission 5B opposes changes to the comprehensive plan and future land use map that lay the groundwork for significant development changes without community input or planning. ANC 5B urges the Council to affirm the guiding principles and recommendation of the 2009 Brooklyn Small Area Plan, which espouse respect for neighborhood residents and livability, economic development, transportation and connectivity, open space and environment, and use of the plan unit development process to negotiate density in exchange for community needs. ANC 5B urges the Council to oppose or defer any changes to the comprehensive plan's future land use map until ANC 5B and neighborhood stakeholders have had a meaningful opportunity to identify priorities and address concerns through a small area plan or other binding community-driven planning process. And ANC 5B urges the Council to give great weight to the concerns of Advisory Neighborhood Commission 5B and its constituents in view of the proposed loss of resident input and the number of development projects proposed within its boundaries, including those at Howard Divinity School, Brooklyn, Catholic U Metro Station site, the Franciscan Monastery, and the Reed Street development site. I would like to put the motion on the floor for a vote.
So the motion dies on the floor. Are there any comments from the commissioners?
That's fine.
Okay, well, that ends our meeting for tonight. I thank you all for joining us. Have a fantastic evening.
Good night.